We have with us Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, what people say the original missile man of India, a man who gave this Indo-US civilian nuclear deal a new fillip when it was almost dying, a man who has humble beginnings from Rameshwaram, a man who became the President of India. He tells us about how the nuclear deal and the attendant aspects to it now will make India a developed nation. Dr. Kalam, your first reactions. How is the deal and how is the pact?
Well, I believe this waiver from NSG and the pact, India-USA nuclear pact, is going to help, going to assist the nation in many ways. Number one, it's a fact we are a nuclear weapon state, but the most important thing, we need clean energy. That clean energy comes out of three sources. One is biofuel, another is solar power, third is nuclear power. Since most of the nuclear,
people want to know whether this pact is in national interest.
Of course, it is of national interest because it is going to help the nation in the high energy production.
So, you had told Mr. MULAYAM Singh Yadav and Mr. Amar Singh when they came, and you briefed them. What did you tell them, sir?
Well, I have told not only them, many political leaders, they met me, and I told them that's very important, that India-US nuclear pact is a very important, the national interest. It is going to help the nation, and particularly in the power sector, and we should do everything as a nationally, we should go ahead. That's what I said.
Do you still think after this waiver it remains in national interest, sir?
Of course, it is for the national interest, since I am looking like this. Number one, so far, India was not in the so-called nuclear club. So we became a part of the nuclear house.
Yes.
So certainly it is a advancement towards that situation. And second thing is, I look at the different way. We have number of nuclear reactors, and all of them thorium based nuclear reactor, uranium based nuclear reactor.
You're dreaming thorium?
No, uranium based nuclear reactor. So uranium, of course, we have a shortage. Even though our many states have got a potential, we have, compared to thorium, we have got a limited reserve. So we need to power our nuclear power reactors full capacity. We need uranium. This waiver and the pact which we are going to sign definitely is going to assist us in the electricity generation using a nuclear reactors.
So you had told earlier that the pact is in national interest, but we can walk away from it when we want. Do you stand by that, sir?
Well, you see, finally, supreme national interest. Okay, every country has got supreme national interest. Any pact or any treaty, when the national interest comes in, national interest becomes the highest priority.
So in that national interest, what kind of radioactive pill did you give to Mr. Singh and Mr. MULAYAM Singh? India and the world took 3 years to understand this pact. In that 1 hour, how were you able to convince them?
Well, I have convinced them many, I told you. Of course, MULAYAM Singh, my friend, I met him, and definitely I discussed. The point I made them, that how we should graduate from the energy security to energy independence. This is going to help. This the energy waiver and the nuclear pact is going to help us to graduate from the nuclear security to nuclear independence. You know what it means?
Sir, how will it help us graduate? Because nuclear independence or energy independence will come when we can draw energy from our own borders. Right now, with this pact, as you rightly said earlier, we can import uranium. If we are dependent on imports, how does it help energy independence?
No, uranium, we have a certain, already I told you, certain reserve. And this will be the power our nuclear reactors, all the and future nuclear reactors also. But I am pushing. Our nuclear scientists are working very hard on thorium-based nuclear reactors. Even then, we need some uranium. Even then, even thorium-based nuclear reactors, that uranium what we have, it will become a reserve. Till then, we have to buy.
So normally, presidents and ex-presidents are apolitical people. When you interacted with Mr. MULAYAM Singh and in a way saved the Manmohan Singh government, you acted in a partisan manner. Do you think so?
Well, you are getting into the political arena. My only interest is that energy independence we should go, and this is going to help us. Okay, this is going to assist us. This energy waiver and the pact will assist us. My only mission is, how do you make nuclear power, that is electricity using the nuclear reactors, by the year 2030, about say 50,000 megawatt power. Okay.
But the politicians had a different role, it seems. They were looking at the Muslim vote. So in a way, did you help the Samajwadi Party and now in hindsight the Manmohan Singh government to garner Muslim votes?
I believe the energy, you are transforming the discussion in the political arena now. No. What I feel, any political system, any political party, the nation is the prime important. All parties have to work for the nation. That's my message.